Good morning. This is Jennifer. Okay, Jenny Coco. So, I have something that has been in my mind that I wanted to say. I want to say this on the video that I am not a marriage counselor. I am not a relationship advisor. And this video, please, may not be used for advising you on what to do on your marriage and advising you what to do in your relationship, whether you're married or not. But I noticed that things are expensive in the US, and some people adopt the 50-50 culture in terms of finance. A man pay half the bill, a woman pay half the bill. I understand it works for some people that way, but I think it's destroying marriages and it's destroying relationships. I say this, bear me out before you be enraged if you're one of those people that think it should be that way. Please just listen. The reason why I say so, there is always a price to pay for something. I notice. I mean, if I want to buy something, I have to pay money for it, right? That's the price to earn it. Okay, so if a man is requesting 50-50 from a woman, you should understand that you deny yourself and you lose the right to demand loyalty from a woman. You lose the right to demand integrity from that woman. Now, whether the woman has a child for you or the woman doesn't have a child for you, the price you pay for that 50-50 relationship is that somebody else will be in your marriage. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, doesn't matter. You are assuming the woman is the man, not a woman, to be honest. Why you give her the reason to go 50-50 with you? Now, it's a different case where you say, okay, my fiancé, my girlfriend, my woman, I don't want you to, I want you rather to be loyal to me. I want the vows to, we stick to our marriage and we don't end up having to be divorced in the future. We don't end up having to have relationship issues. It's inevitable, but it's gonna happen. Problems. And you say, hey, I want you to be able to use this 1 cent I have, and guess what, this 1 cent I have, you get yourself active and get returns from this 1 cent that you provide her, then she uses it. Okay, so I also understand that having to, there is a reason behind, say, having to do some certain things, e.g., for example, once a woman starts working and the woman earns money to pay tax, no matter what job she does, whether she gets more money than the man or the man gets more money than her before they come together, or why they are together, you know, I also understand that sorry about that, I was losing my train of thought, to be honest, but I'm back. Having a woman work, having a woman do something, no matter how small, big it is, it limits the reason for abusive relationship. When I say abusive relationship, I will talk about things like withholding money from her, withholding sex from her, withholding things from her through the children, or whether she has children or not, vice versa. But could be man and woman, vice versa. But let me come back to what I'm saying. So it limits abuse in a relationship, because the woman is able to do little things and have confidence and feel enabled and confident in herself. A power struggle, for power to be dominant in one person alone, is limited when a woman does something. I understand that logic to that. But having said that, if a man is out there or a woman is out there thinking that that's what I'm thinking, oh, please don't come and say Jennifer said this, oh, this is Jennifer destroying anything. Oh, no, I'm not destroying anything. I am only 29. I'll be 29 by the end of December. But a baby, so to say. In the terms of my parents' eyes, I'm still a baby. But I'm an adult, and I have experienced things in life and understand things too. So if a woman has to do 50-50 in a marriage or in a relationship, know that you are about to destroy that relationship if you enable that. Because the loyalty you're looking for in terms of fidelity, just know it will never be yours if you're a man. Having said that, I wish for a time, maybe, I don't know when it's going to happen, when the economy is going to be okay, that we women will be able to do something little no matter what. And it's going to enable us, whether we do little or do big, it's going to enable us. And it's going to reduce the power struggle in relationships and marriage. And that people don't have to lose their head in the process of having to be together. I would also say this box, yeah, eavesdrop in the box. I'm just kidding. I'm outside. What do I expect? I was also thinking, sorry, I'm right-handed. I was also thinking, even if I'm trying to place the 50-50 in my head and say, if I do this, if okay, let me go back again to another scenario. Let's say a man does 100%, the wife does nothing. Guess what? Power struggle is there too. He has the power. I say the power, the total control is in his hands. But that's where the devil comes in, with a man saying food has to be prepared before he comes back. His shoe has to be untied when he comes in the house. His socks has to be taken from his foot. What's else again? You name it. That's when power struggle happens. That's why I mean, everywhere I've been so far, we women have been encouraged to do something, even if it's 1 cent we get to do something, so we can feel that confidence in ourselves, And for tax purpose also, I'm outside, you can hear noise from the neighbors. For tax purpose also, you can know you have earnings coming somewhere. But it's a different case when a man says, hey, I do want my wife to be loyal to me 100%. The woman says she wants her husband to be loyal to her 100%, and they agree on something. The man comes at that 1% out of him, or whatever percent out, and establish that woman. Establish the woman, and also is sexually faithful to the woman, financially faithful to the woman. Let me use that word. There's no such thing as that. But sexually and financially stable, able to give the woman those things. If, for me, thinking of that, if those things are there, then the abusive tendencies that will later happen will be limited. because nobody is perfect. We don't want Satan to use any of us. You don't want Satan to use me. You don't want Satan to use the man. You don't want Satan to come in the relationship. So having understand and experience some certain things in my life will make me to say the 50-50 relationship in a marriage would again destroy the marriage, destroy your relationship, destroy anything tied together from being a man or a woman. Now, it is also I know people, I want anybody that end up listening to this video, don't feel bad about what I'm saying right now, because there is a price for everything. I've learned so far. And although life is supposed to be not that way, so to say, but like I said, for you to be able to acquire something too, it's necessary for you to buy it. I mean, let's say I want an apple today, and I plant apple trees, and I plant them from scratch. I grow them, I water them, I nurture them all the way till they become apple. I invested something in it, and then when I pluck my apple later on, that's my reward. But another thing I also understand is this. I'm sorry to digress right now. A woman has a child, for a man or not, the child is not a compelling factor in a relationship to make relationship bond. It does bond relationship at times, but it is not a compelling thing to make relationship bond children. So if I should give birth to kids for a man tomorrow, and I should also work 50-50 in a marriage, and I should also or in a relationship, whether be in a marriage, and I should also be responsible for myself, so to say, in the relationship, because everything is expensive. What are you trying to make me? What is the difference between the man and the woman now? We have no difference. Might as well both call ourselves a man. You can go out there and cheat. According to the word cheat, you can go out there and cheat, come back. Then I sit in the house and you tell me, hey, I pay 50, you pay 50, you have the willingness to do everything. And me, a woman, I'm nothing. My dear, did I even say hi to a guy? Oh, suddenly I've started cheating. My dear, 50-50 will destroy marriages soon. God help us. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And like I say again, a child in a marriage or a child in a relationship doesn't bring families, doesn't bring couples together. Because after everything has been done and said, divorce still happen. People still go their separate ways. It is a sad situation. Nobody expects their partner to be with another person. The vow is for you and your partner to be together. But when you bring all those other factors in a relationship, and power control standards in the relationship, whether it be 50 or 100%, guess what? You are bringing Satan into your relationship to destroy it. So it all depends on how you see it. I wouldn't want to judge anybody out there. I wouldn't want anyone to judge me either. Because sorry. If, for example, I make tons of money as a woman, and the man make tons of money as a man, guess what? When we come out of our parents' womb, or when we were in our parents' womb, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl at that point, really, to be honest. I mean, so culture favor boys and girls, and we know underneath women still run the country, even if the men are the ones sitting and giving the directions, to be honest. But having said that, both genders, like I say, keep on saying, are very essential. So since we came out of our parents' womb and we are made in the same way, both man and woman, don't use that tendency to ask a woman to make a 50-50 investment in a marriage, and ask for respect, ask for loyalty, ask for her to be like a man in a relationship. We are in for disaster. And it's okay if she brings in 1 cent whenever she has the ability to do that, because you are essentially buying her loyalty by the time you bring it to the table. Go hunt, come back. She's gonna wait for you and stay there if she has to. She's not gonna do anything. I mean, I wouldn't want you to sit there and become a Barbie doll. Totally. That's what relationship abuse that. But at least, even if it's 1 cent, that 1 cent you're getting as a woman, I can at least buy cheese balls, cheese puff. I can buy a bag of chips. Okay, so it all depends on how you see it, really. Because everything having said and been done, you end up having, you don't want to, like I say, okay, you don't want to judge anyone for the life they live, and you don't want to have to influence them to live that kind of life, you know, because, oh, back to what I was saying, if a woman is making a lot of money, she is entitled to go out and do whatever she wants. If we're to bring the rule of you earn it, you use it, and she shouldn't even be judged at all. So if a man, on the other hand, does that, nobody complains about it. He has a lot of money, he goes out there and do whatever he wants to do with his money. Hey, society says he's all right. But you cannot judge a woman when she has been able to do all of that and earn her money and become who she is, and then you start judging her. It doesn't work that way. You can cough up 50-50 lifestyle, but also knows that it comes with a price. That's the point of all the mumbling I've been saying so far. 50-50 comes with a price. But what do I know? I'm just Jennifer. I am just a woman with I'm just me. I mean, if you feel like this video was pointed towards you, please do not. It isn't. I'm talking based on life experience, and I'm talking based on what I've seen. I've not done any research, but I noticed, and this is what I have noticed so far. I am going to always want to enable every woman around me and say, hey, do that your 1 cent you have to do. No. And those things that involve your marriage, sex, money, if somebody's what's it called, trying to cut them away from you, power struggle, then there's a problem. But I wouldn't want to be the one to tell you to, you know, make decisions for you. But everybody have their problems, and everybody know what they're going through. So everybody makes their own decision themselves. I wouldn't want to be in such type of relationship, whether I have a child for you or not, to be honest. And if you ever see me forced in that situation, no, I was forced in there. I had no choice. Oh, I had no choice. I'm just kidding. You always have a choice, I mean. But unfortunately, in this life, sometimes things influence you to do what you have to do. External influences for you to survive. So I would not be judging anybody who did 50-50 out there either. But I would not encourage it if I was to say something. And I guess that is all I'm thinking about right now. And I'm still me. And guys, have a good rest of the day. Bye bye.